What is going on, everybody? This is Sam with the Washington Wrestling Network. I am live at the Edmonds Invite, and happy to have you joining us here for the semifinals here on Mat 1. We're getting rolling here. First time using some of this scorebug stuff here, so I'm going to see if I can be able to get this for you guys as we start the match here. And it is going to be Garver from West Albany in the semis versus Decker from Arlington. This is the 106-pound semifinals. And we're just getting underway here. Hopefully things are working for us. Please give us a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear us okay. I think Matt's rolling on Mat 2. If you want to go over watch Mat 2, feel free to go do that. And let's see if I can get the clock lined up here a little bit. That's one of the things I got to work on a little bit. But yeah, right now we are live here at the Edmonds Invite 2025, 106 pounds, Arlington versus West Albany. Again, yeah, if you guys can throw up a thumbs up in the chat, let us know if you can hear me okay, you can see it okay, and that would be greatly appreciated. It's just me and Matt Beck here today. He's on Mat 2 if you want to pop over and go see that stream. It's a little Hermiston, and he's over to 113 pounds already. We're rolling through some of these matches. So. We're down to 17 seconds here. Let me see if I can get this scoreboard lined up. There we go. 17 seconds left here in the first period. We actually have a 3-2 scored. Three to 2 score there. Hopefully that's showing up for you guys. And Finley Garver with the early lead out of West Albany. We got Emmett Decker on top here, trying to work an armbar, and that is the end of the third period. Sorry about the clock there, guys. I'll get this going here in the next period here. We move to the second period. All right, second period underway here. 106 pounds. Got West Albany here from the state of Oregon in town. Don't have a lot of information on these wrestlers, but obviously if you're making it to the semifinals of the Edmonds Invite, you are tough. On the other side, Decker of Arlington, one of these guys that is a freshman that we were unable to, as he gets a takedown, we're unable to get on our rankings right away, but obviously he is on our radar now. And he just takes a 5-3 lead over Garver of West Albany. We're down to 1 minute. Again, if you guys want to pop over to Mat 2, that's in our live tab on our YouTube channel. Looks like Matt's over all the way at 113 pounds already. They're getting rolling there. Looks like it's a little Decatur and Hermiston action. And I got to let my clock run again. 1:07 left. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting used to our new scorebug here. Hopefully you guys are seeing things okay and enjoying what we're doing here. And thank you, Robert, for the comment. Looking forward to seeing True versus Rivas. Yes, hopefully that's on my mat, on Mat 1. I'm really excited about that. See if that one ends up on my mat. But again, if you guys want to go over to Mat 2, just go to our YouTube main dashboard and tap over to live, and you should be able to go over to Mat 2 if you want to see some action over there. So 5-3 lead here, second period. Got Decker of Arlington having a really, really good tournament so far. Freshman year. Should be seeing him enter our rankings here shortly. Yeah, And again, some of these freshmen, man, they come out of the woodwork. Sometimes they're hiding from us a little bit. We're on the freestyle Greco scene quite a bit, and the hard thing is trying to figure out where these kids are going to be going to school. But you know, you get it to a tournament, first tournament of the year like this, and you really start to see who's coming in early on as freshmen. West Albany, Garver tries to do a switch and is unsuccessful. Good riding on top here from Decker. We're down to about 10 seconds left here. Again, my clock is doing my best to line it up. I'm going to let this time run out here, as that is time. And we are headed to the third period. So 5-3 lead here for Decker out of Arlington. Heading into the third period. Close match. And we got a little bit of just hand fighting here. Wrestlers still kind of feeling each other out just here a little bit. Obviously, it's likely they've never even seen each other before, being out of two different states. Trying to get that clock lined up again. Sorry, guys. This always will be easier when I have two people helping me out here with the call and the score and the clock. Oh, West Albany gets a reversal, or a takedown, excuse me. And we go out of bounds. With a minute 13 left to go. I'm sorry, that was a takedown, so 3 points for Garver. West Albany, huge takedown, take the lead. So got the clock lined up now. Big roll through. Let's see what happens here. Little scramble action. Looks like West Albany ends up on top. Garver, scramble, no points yet. Ref hasn't awarded any points. Out of bounds. That Coach Feist behind me bothering me. We're right in the middle of the action here, guys. Super fun tournament. Happy to be back here at the Edmonds Invite. Got the clock lined up again now. We go out of bounds in another scramble. Look at this. A lot of edge wrestling, close takedowns. Got Coach Johnny Gilbertson over there in the Arlington corner, getting pretty hyped up. 53 seconds left here in the third period. 1 point lead for Garver of West Albany. We're getting down to close to 30 seconds here. Still a 1 point lead. Garver riding really tough on top with that tight waist. Coach Gilbertson, Trey Haynes over there in the corner, encouraging Mr. Decker to fight. That tight waist is real tight. He's got to build a base here and see what he can do. 20 seconds left. Garver's just got to hold on. He doesn't have any stall calls against him. Oh, there we go. There's your first stall call here with 10 seconds to go. And again, if you guys want to pop over to mat 2, we've got some action over there. It's like Neri Rivas and Nathaniel True over there on mat 2. You can stick with me here on mat 1. Looks like I got Eduardo Gonzalez of Linwood here on deck against Gio Panfilo Ortiz of Cedar Woolley. Got a caution here on red. 10 seconds to go. Decker's got to explode off the bottom right here. We'll see what happens. Tries a switch. Oh, we got a locking hands call. Wow. Huge call. right, and then there's 5 seconds left. I'm going to adjust my clock here, guys. Sorry about that. Again, it's just me working this thing like I'm at the head table here. Here we go. Blows the whistle. 4 seconds. Good mat return by West Albany. Doesn't get a lock in hands. And we are going to overtime in the first match here on mat 1 of the semifinals. Wow. Big shot for Garver, and he gets the 3. Takedown in overtime. That locking hands call. I'm sorry, that was Decker with the takedown from Arlington, getting the 3. A big locking hands call on Garver there to send it to overtime. And Arlington moving on to the finals. What a match. I just got to get some names switched out here, guys. Just bear with me. And we are underway here in the first period. We've got Eduardo Gonzalez of Linwood here against Giovanni Pamphilo Ortiz. 3rd in state last year in 3A. Little 3A matchup here, something that we could probably be seeing at the state tournament at some point. Like Gonzalez is looking to do like a tee-up roll through, doesn't get it, and Pamphilo Ortiz gets the first points of the match. Sorry, I gotta clear these. My fault. We got 3-0 Pamphilo Ortiz. A minute left to go here in the first period. We've got Eduardo Gonzalez, Linwood High School. Let's see if I can get my show sheet up here for you guys. Give you a little more information on these wrestlers here. 40 seconds to go. Stalemate. Pamphilo Ortiz ranked number 3 in 3A right now. 4th in state last year. He defeated Braxton Baker 6-1 in the quarterfinals to get here. And Eduardo Gonzalez ranked number 7 in 3A, state participant last year for the Linwood Royals. Defeated Nash Kirby from Anacortes. As Pamphilo Ortiz gets Eduardo Gonzalez on his back here. And he's getting a count, looks like it's a full 4-point count here for Pamphilo. Let's see what the ref puts up here. Short time. And 4-point near fall for Pamphilo Ortiz. Takes a 7-0 lead as the time runs out. And we move to period number 2. Once again, you guys, we are here at the Edmonds Invite here in Edmonds, Washington, at Edmonds Woodway High School. Thank you to Mr. Brian Alfie, head coach of Edmonds Woodway High School, tournament director here, helping us get set up for this tournament. Last year we did the finals. We're going to do the finals again. You guys can find that on our YouTube when it gets going. And just happy to be back here at one of the toughest tournaments in the entire state, entire Pacific Northwest, here to kick off the 2025-26 season. Pamphilo Ortiz working a ball and chain, doesn't get it, and Eduardo Gonzalez with the escape. It's up to his feet, gets on the board. A little reshot. Pamphilo Ortiz, you can tell, just real strong, real stout, kind of opposite styles wrestlers here. And good defense by Gonzalez gets the 3 points. Wow, I'm surprised about that call, but we'll see how the scramble shakes out here. It's like he's just trying to hold on as Pamphilo Ortiz is just trying to pop his head out. Gonzalez is real long. He's probably going to just hope for a stalemate right here. It's likely going to be the call. And there it is. So, showing a minute 1 on our clock. It's about a minute 2. I've almost got this thing totally lined up now, you guys. Just takes a little practice. That's all it takes. And make sure to give us a like and a subscribe, you guys. We really appreciate all the love that you've continued to give us here. And Eduardo Gonzalez putting Pamphilo Ortiz on his feet. And he gets in on a shot. 4-8 the score, Pamphilo Ortiz. And he's kind of trying to work back towards the middle. Oh, both shooting at the same time. A couple of rams just going right at each other right there. Starting to turn into like a little bit more of a competitive match here in the second period. And Eduardo Gonzalez deep in on a shot, and he's got a low ankle as well too, so he's in a really good position, and he gets the 3 points. Now, oops, sorry about that. The wrong score there, but now we got a 7-8 match. Pamphilo Ortiz still has the lead. We got 10 seconds left here. And we got one escape going for Pamphilo Ortiz. Kind of interesting call right there. Kind of hard to see with the ref in the way and our towel tapper. And that is the end of the third period as Pamphilo Ortiz. Hard to see there, but he did get a takedown. And so we got a 12-7 score heading into the third period here. Huge takedown for Pamphilo Ortiz out of Cedar Woolley High School. Coached by Brady Mast over there. Really historic Cedar Woolley program. Oh, what a dump by Pamphilo Ortiz. Fireman's carry dump. Gets the 3 points and takes a 15-7 lead. Comfortable margin at this point. Now he's just really going to want to just ride tough, not make too many mistakes here on top. No stall calls against him. Eduardo Gonzalez looking for a little peek out here on the edge, and he gets it. He gets one escape. And Eduardo Gonzalez in deep on a double. He's got 2 hands on that. He's working his way out of bounds. No. Let's get our clock set here. So just over a minute left here. This is the 113-pound final, or I'm sorry, semifinal here. Pamphilo Ortiz, Cedar Woolley, Eduardo Gonzalez, Linwood. Both top 10 ranked wrestlers in the 3A class. 113 pounds, and Pamphilo Ortiz got a nice, he's going for that dump again. And again, if you guys want to pop over to mat 2, lots of action happening over there. Pamphilo Ortiz with another dump attempt, doesn't get it, and then he gets it behind and gets the 3. Now taking a very comfortable 18-8 lead with 30 seconds left to go. Down to 15 seconds left here. Yeah, you guys watch our final stream tonight. We will have a little bit better coverage because Matt and I will be working one mat together. But down to 4 seconds left here. Pamphilo Ortiz just got to hold on, and that is time. So Pamphilo Ortiz, Cedar Woolley moving on to the finals at 113 pounds. And we're moving on to 120. right, now we got number 1 ranked Laz McEwen coming up here against Luis Soria out of Kent Meridian. Everybody knows who Laz McEwen is at this point. Hasn't lost a match in high school yet. In and out of the national rankings. Really, really incredible wrestler out of Capital High School, coached by Jim Belleville. And we are underway here in the first period. Laz McEwen in on a deep shot already right away. Soria's fighting tough here. McEwen looking to climb the body here. He gets his 3 points. So Luis Soria out of Kent Meridian High School. He's ranked number 10 in 3A right now. Oh, I'm sorry. He is ranked number 6 in 3A right now. Placed 8th at state last year. He defeated incoming freshman David Wiley from Tahoma High School in the quarterfinals. Laz McEwen. Again, I got to get these scores reset, you guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Still working the scoreboard here a little bit. Just learning as I go. Be patient with me. It's good to have you guys tuning into the live stream. Give us like and subscribe. Also, you can head over to Matt too if you want to see some action over there. It looks like Matt looks like he's moving on to 132 possibly already. I'm not sure. We're down to 30 seconds left here in the first period. Not a lot of action here so far. I'm a little bit surprised that McEwen hasn't put up some more points yet, but he's staying methodical with that arm bar. About 10 seconds left here to go. We got Arcadius Cruz warming up right next to me here. And it looks like he's going to be wrestling next as we head to the second period here in the 120-pound semifinal match. Laz McEwen, Capital, Luis Soria, Kent Meridian. Hanging in there tough, man. Only 3-0. And looks like McEwen's going to go bottom here. And we are underway here in the second period. Sort of a leg right attempt here for Soria as McEwen does a really wonderful job quad potting up and trying to get out the back, climbing the body, gets his reversal. So 2 points McEwen. He's got that leg trap. He's probably got to let that leg go. Yep, now we're going to start cutting. So 1 point escape Soria. $120-pound semifinal, another 3A matchup. Both 3A wrestlers. Laz McEwen, number 1 in 3A, undefeated in high school. And deep on an outside single, gets another 3 points as he takes an 8-1 lead. 1 minute to go in the second period. And if you stick with me, I got a really awesome matchup coming here after this match. I've got Arcadius Cruz and Hazel Soto. One escape, Soria. 8-2, McEwen. 30 seconds left here in period number 2. Go behind attempt. Oh, and he pancakes him, still gets the 3. So he tried to put him on his back right there. Soria's still fighting tough. 15 seconds left to go here, second period. McEwen just trying to gather himself here a little bit. Getting ready here to head to the third period. So 11-2 lead here for Laz McEwen of Capital High School, ranked number 1 in 3A. And Saria is ranked number 6 in 3A. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of this here in the semifinals and especially in the finals. Potential state finals matchups, state semifinals matchups. Even in these semis, you're looking at even some potential, state matchups in the later rounds. McEwen in deep on a shot, and he gets a 3. There's a 14-2 lead here. One escape, Saria. So one more takedown. I've got a 17-3 lead. I think they got their scoreboard wrong over there. They got 16-3, but I think I'm right, you guys. Put it in the chat. Say armbar, deep armbar for McEwen. I think he might be going for a little tech pin action here. Obviously, one more takedown will give him the tech, but probably trying to work some technique on top here and get his money's worth here. Not a horrible performance by Saria, though. I mean, you can tell that he's going up against a guy who's nationally ranked, one of the best pound for pound in the state. And last takedown there for McEwen. That ends the match. So final score 20-4 as McEwen techs his way to the finals here at the Edmonds Invite. So moving on to 126 pounds, semifinals here at the Edmonds Invite. Just got to get my name set here. I'm sorry, Arcadius Cruz must have been in the hole. We got Owen Marshall. I'm sorry, this is Arcadius Cruz versus Hazel Soto. I was right. Let's get these names all set up here for you guys. Apologize, these refs aren't helping us out. They're going too fast. And I'll try to get this clock set for you guys here when I get a minute here to see this. All right, and we are in period number 1 here. Arcadius Cruz, Ording High School, Hazel Soto, Capital High School. Hazel Soto transfer from River Ridge High School. State champion last year at the buzzer. One of our most viewed YouTube videos is his finals victory interview post-match. Really, really, really cool moment for him last year to get his first state title. And Arcadius Cruz out of Ording High School, coached by Jody Coleman, Scott Norton, the number 1 team in 2A. You're going to see a lot of Ording Cardinals here in these last 2 rounds. 0-0, wrestlers kind of just feeling each other out here a little bit. Well, 3rd at state for Arcadius Cruz last year. Had really, really awesome season. Matched up with Bryson Daly from Tahoma quite a bit. Was 0-3 against him, but he got a big win here at the tournament today against, what a re-attack by Arcadius Cruz right there as he gets the 3. Wonderful knee pick. And we're down to 15 seconds left. That's a huge takedown for Arcadius Cruz. He's got a leg in a really, really good spot right here to take an early lead against defending state champ Hazel Soto out of Capital High School. Again, transfer from River Ridge, heading over to join the Capital Cougars with Laz McEwen. And we're at the end of the first period, heading to period number 2. Cruz with the early 3-0 lead. We've got Red's choice. Hazel Soto ranked number 1 in 3A. Arcadius Cruz ranked number 2 in 2A, just behind 3-time state champion Stevie Romero from Toppenish. Arcadius Cruz, I'm sure, is on a mission this season. He just had a lot of tough matches against some upperclassmen last year. Made it all the way to the semifinals, lost, but ended up with a third-place finish at state as a freshman. Comes from a wonderful family of wrestlers. A lot of state champions in the Cruz family. He's got a nice chin whip in, doesn't get it. Soto's in deep on a leg, but Cruz gets the escape. So 4-0 here early in the second period. Arcadius Cruz, early lead here. Huge semifinals match. If you guys think about this, this is a state finals match anywhere, anytime. We're in the semis of the first tournament of the year. Hazel Soto needs to get back on the board here, but Arcadius is the aggressor right now. I think I got Mom right next to me too, which is awesome. Gotta love the moms. Shout out to all the wrestling moms out there supporting their sons and daughters wrestling. We're down to about 30 seconds here to go in the second period. Early 4-0 lead. I guess it's not early anymore. We're about over halfway through the match. It's Cruz up 4-0 against defending state champion Hazel Soto. Duck under attempt. Looking for a scramble. He's got to stay in bounds right here. He's got to stay in bounds. Stays in bounds and gets the 3. What a wonderful duck there by Arcadius Cruz. And they go out of bounds. We've got to let their clock run a little bit. There's 11 seconds left. I'll let mine run and try to match it up here for you guys. But huge takedown there late in the second for Arcadius Cruz. 7 seconds to go. And time as we head to the third period. What a match so far here. Kind of a surprise. Thought it'd be a little bit closer than this as we head to the third period. Defending state champion Hazel Soto down 7-0 heading into the third period against Arcadius Cruz. And we got blood time. Again, thank you for joining us today, you guys. We are here at the Edmonds Invite here in Edmonds, Washington. So excited to be here. Thank you to the Edmonds Woodway High School Wrestling Program for having us. And again, you can head over to Mat 2. We are streaming live on Mat 2 as well. Looks like we got a little Bryson Dolly versus Aiden Larson match going on there. It's a 5-0 early lead for Aiden Larson of Hermiston, Oregon. And Bryson Dolly. So you want to go hear Matt Beck chirp. He's got a little bit more juice than me on the call. Hopefully you guys stick with me and see if I can bring some of the action to you guys. Obviously 106 was incredible. Had some really great matches so far, and now we're here with the defending state champ down 7-0. He's in deep. Arcadius Cruz doing a good job of fighting it off. He's got a whizzer. He's scrambling. 3-point takedown for Hazel Soto. He's on the board. Big takedown for Soto. And we'll see what he can do on top. I would imagine that he's probably going to spend, maybe 30 seconds or so here to try and maybe get some near fall points. Beyond that, I'd imagine we're going to be seeing a lot of cutting and taking down and trying to erase some of the lead there for Cruz. Minute 35 left here in the third period. And we got a little bit of a scramble up back to our feet right here. One escape for Cruz. And we are out of bounds with a minute 12 left to go here in the third period. Crazy, crazy match here. We got defending state champion Hazel Soto down 8-3. This is the semifinals here on mat 1 at the Edmonds Invite. Obviously, winner goes to the finals. And down to about 50 seconds here. Hazel's got to go. We got to see a little bit of a deep shot by Cruz. He's got that, and look at this nice techniques, little seatbelt in the leg here. We've seen Arcadius Cruz in this position quite a bit. And he gets a 3. He takes an 11-3 lead over defending state champion Hazel Soto, Capital High School. We are down to 25 seconds left here in the third period. Cruz has just got to ride tough. Oh, he's got a leg right in. Smart wrestling here from Cruz, putting a leg in and just riding the clock out, being smart, comfortable lead. And that is time, you guys. We are seeing a huge upset here in the 126-pound semifinal over Hazel Soto of Capital High School, defending state champion. Great match. Excited to watch Cruz in the finals. We'll see what happens.
Another Hermiston wrestler. That's going to be the older brother of Miguel that he had brought here. Against Owen Marshall.
And we're moving on to 132 pounds. Got number 1 ranked in 4A, Owen Marshall of the Tahoma Bears versus Medella's sophomore, Hermiston. And I got to get these colors switched. Sorry about that, guys. Not what I would have picked, you know, if I was the ref there for the colors here, as Marshall's in deep on a shot here to start. And so Marshall is going to be red, and Medella's is going to be green. And 3-point takedown for Marshall early on here in the match. He's got the treetop, kicks it out. Medella's with the escape. I just got to set my clock here, guys. Give me a second. Another takedown here for Marshall. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to get my score set up right. And a little bit over a minute left here in the first period as Marshall takes an early 6-1 lead. Medella's goes down. Brave Medella is ranked number 2 in 3A for the Hermiston Bulldogs. And, Owen Marshall. We got two Tahoma Hermiston semifinals going on here at the same time on mats 1 and 2. Again, if you want to pop over to mat number 2, just go to our YouTube dashboard. Got Matt Beck on the call over there. Owen Marshall with an early 6-1 lead over Braden Medella's with that 6-2. And about 30 seconds left here in the first period. Nice early lead for Owen Marshall as he gets the takedown up 9-2. State champion last year for the Tahoma Bears. Really great season. If I can remember right, I think he only had 1 loss, and that was in the Ording-Tahoma duel that we covered. And 8 seconds left here to go. I'm going to get my clock right here as I start. Yeah, like I said, I think the only loss last year for Marshall was against Don Tom from Ording at the dual meet last year that we were at Tahoma High School. So we head to the second period with number 1 ranked Owen Marshall at Tahoma High School over Braden Medella's Hermiston High School.
I didn't. Oh, we got Owen Marshall on that.
Medella's was third in state last year.
9-2.
And defeated Charlie Fritz from Ording, placed fourth last year at 2A, 8-3 in the quarters. And a 3-point takedown there for Owen Marshall. Takes a 12-2 lead, lets him up, 12-3. Another takedown from Marshall. I'm having a hard time keeping up here, guys. Lots of takedowns here from Marshall early on. He could really run the table here early in the second period. Still over a minute left here in the second period. He's got a 15-3 lead here at 132 pounds. Semifinals, Map 1. Really, really looking tough. Well, Marshall's a junior. Second in state his freshman year. State champion last year. About a minute to go. It's another takedown. And it's 18-4. One more does it for him. You can see that he is going to go for it. He's going to cut him. He's just got to get one more. Really, really just showing incredible work on his feet here as he gets in deep on a high C, gets behind, gets the three. Tech ball a little over midway through the second period. Really phenomenal work there by Owen Marshall. So, Owen Marshall off to the finals here at the Edmonds Invite. As we move.
Edmonds Invite wrestlers, if you are done for the day,
Move to 138 pounds here.
please come to the head table.
See if I can get these colors right this time. Looks like we got an SWDP wrestler here coming up. SWDP, Student Wrestler Development Program in Alaska. They came down and had a dual meet against Snohomish last night, and a lot of state placers from their squad. Really, really tough wrestlers. Gonna have Kendall Weidley. I hope I'm saying that right. Versus Dominic Thomas.
Hey, Ickley, Hermiston red.
I wish we had a chance to get a name check here for our wrestler from Alaska from SWDP. I'll try to get his name right. His first name's Kendall. Last name I believe is Weibel or Weibly, but Dominic Thomas in with a beautiful ankle pick here to start the match. Scrambles away. Weibel got a really good ankle and he's rolling through on it, doing a good job scrambling. It looks like Dom Tom is going to be able to secure his 3 points as he does right there. Dominic Thomas, two-time state champion in 2023 and 2024. Last year, he had to face off against number one pound-for-pound wrestler in the state, Justice Zuniga, and fell short, but had a good match and had a really, really, really awesome season leading up to that. Ran into one of the toughest wrestlers in the state at the time. As he looks to get a little cheap tilt here, a little cross wrist tilt. Looks like he's getting a count. He's got some points coming his way as he tracks it back. A 4-point near fall there. Nice tilt by Dom Tom there.
Hermiston has had wrestlers in the semis all the way up through.
So 7-0 early on here for Dominic Thomas of Ording High School, the number one ranked 2A team. Team champions. I don't know how many years in a row. They won it last year handedly over Toppenish. Over 400 points scored. And he's looking for another cross wrist tilt here as we are down to about 20 seconds. Looks like he's getting another count. Hoping to get another 4 count. Let's see what the ref holds up. Another 4 count. 11-0. It's always nice when you can build a lead like that in the first period that doesn't include giving points back to the other wrestler. So that's what top wrestling is all about right there. Is now you're up 11-0 as we enter here into the second period. So Kendall Weibel, SWDP from Alaska. It's always cool getting some teams from out of state here coming to the Edmonds Invite. They were here last year. They had some wrestlers in the finals. Really, really tough team. Dominic Thomas showing why he deserves to get his 4th consecutive finals appearance, 3rd total state championship. And he's got a turn. He's got a Turk here. He's looking for a fall. He's really doing a good job staying heavy right there. And there it is. First pin on my mat here at the semifinals here on mat 1. And Dominic Thomas up 11-0 and then gets the fall in the 2nd period. Headed to the finals here at the Edmonds Invite at 138 pounds. And it looks like we are going to have another amazing matchup here, you guys. Just let me get these names set here for you. I'll let it reveal itself for you guys here. You recognize these 2 schools, Tahoma and Ording. Always a lot of that here at the Edmonds Invite. We got to go to their dual meet last year. Taisataya come up a little bit in weight here this year at 144 pounds. Alex Othon, state semifinalist last year. And I have no clue what the call was right there. I was trying to get my clock set, but it's a 1 point awarded for Taisataya. It might have been a misconduct or something like that. Maybe he hit his head a little bit too hard on a collar tie there. I'm not really sure. So Taisataya come up 1-0 early on here in the 1st period. 144-pound semifinal here at the Edmonds Invite. Alex Othon deep in on a shot. He's looking to scramble out of it, or scramble through it, excuse me, trying to step over. We both got an ankle here. Unbelievable funk here by Alex Othon. We got a potentially dangerous. Dang. I would have liked to see that played out, but got to protect the wrestlers. Totally get it. Get my clock set here. Minute 22 left to go. 1-0. Taisataya Junior. You can see his dad in the background there in the big red hoodie. Former Spanaway Lake wrestler, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Alex Othon is trying to do another funk roll. These wrestlers are absolutely getting funky with it here. This is awesome to watch. Taisataya doing a good job stepping through on that ankle. He's just got to get heavy right here, just like his teammate Dominic Thomas did in that last match there. But, oh, wonderful scramble by Othon. We go out of bounds. Wow, that's high-level wrestling. Just over 30 seconds left here in the 1st period. Great shot attempt there by Taisataya. He gets down to a quad pod, and Alex Othon gets behind him for a 3-point takedown and turning it again into another scramble. But now we finally settled down here a little bit. With 16 seconds left here in the 1st period. Othon gets the first takedown of the match and takes a 3-1 lead. Really could have gone either way there on some of those scrambles. So Othon with a little victory here at the end of the 1st period. So headed to period number 2. Taisataya ranked number 2 in 2A. And Alex Othon ranked number 1 in 4A. Othon from Tahoma is going to start down. Taisataya covers. We are underway here in the 2nd period. One escape from Mr. Othon as Taisataya tries to re-attack right away, but Othon does a really, really good job tracking. He's trying to keep a leg in right here. See if I can get our camera over there a little bit. Some good action here on the mat right in front of us. And Othon wants to keep him right here on the edge. There he is, deep on a shot again. Tyacom doing a good job. 3-point takedown. Othon with a re-attack. Wonderful, wonderful job there. Wrestling on the edge by Alex Othon. One escape for Tyacom. So to get my camera set back here for you guys there. Oh, we are in deep on a scramble here. 3-point takedown again for Othon. Now he's up 10-2. Cutting him again. Wow, here we go. Minute left. Another re-attack by Tyacom. He just didn't get deep enough there. Technical violation, 1 green. Excuse me, that was 1 green. Sorry about that, guys. So over 40 seconds left here. Second period, 144-pound semifinal here on mat 1 of the Edmonds Invite. Alex Othon really putting on a lot of action here in this match. It was both wrestlers really doing it in the beginning, but now it's kind of turned into Othon's match here, as he is really doing a good job of those go-behinds after Tyacom shoots, as he tries to get here something on the edge again here. Trying to pull him in, doesn't get there. Short time here, just 5 seconds to go. Tyacom deep on a shot again. And that is the end of the second period. So we head to the third. If you guys have been following us along the way, we are growing. We are getting better at things. Love how patient you guys have stayed with us. I'm running this entire thing by myself. Don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. Just out here to watch some good wrestling, try to cover it for you guys the best we can. So escape for Tyacom makes it 11-4. Othon looks like he's just got a ton of energy here still. Tyacom is hitting so many really great shots, deep shots. It's the defense that's getting it done for Alex, and the re-attacks and the go-behinds that are really helping him out to build the lead that he has right here, up 11-4 here in the third period. And he gets him down for the 3 points. 14-4. Tyacom back to his feet. Now it's 5-14. Another go behind for Alex Othon. Make it 17-5. Lets him up again. You can kind of see where this is going now, guys. Really great gas tank here by Alex Othon. Really good edge wrestling. About 56 seconds left here in the third period. Obviously, Alex Othon is in control of this match. We will see how it wraps up here. If Tyacom can possibly hit a home run. There's another takedown for Othon. Another go behind. A little bit of a pattern going on here. Wrestling over on the edge here again. 20-7 lead here for Othon. Deep in on a double. Drives and gets another 3. And that does it. 23-6 tech fall for Alex Othon, #1 ranked 4A wrestler this year, obviously. A huge force to be reckoned with for the Tahoma Bears. Great match.
He has not given up a single takedown today. I mean, he is looking good. He's a lot of people off.
Right, moving on to 150 pounds. I gotta see what colors this ref's gonna put out here. Both these guys are kind of wearing the same colors. We got Connor Crum from Seton Catholic versus Dayton Fitzgibbon of Arlington High School. And there we go. Just getting some names here set, guys. 150 pounds underway. Period number 1. State champion in the 1A class, Connor Crum, last year had a wonderful season for Seton Catholic. one of the toughest 1A wrestlers in their tournament. If they did O-Dub, it would probably be either him or Daryl Nampuya out of OMAC, 1A level. He can go with anybody. And then you got Dayton Fitzgibbon from Arlington High School, state finalist his freshman year. Ran into the what was likely the deep sweep single here for Connor Crum, but Dayton Fitzgibbon ran into one of the toughest weight classes at the state tournament last year at 144 pounds. Fell short in the semis. He ended up with a 5th place finish, if I'm not mistaken. He's doing a really good job turking this right here. Sorry if we didn't get on the camera there, guys, but a little over a minute left here. Still 0-0. Wrestlers are just feeling each other out. 150 pounds, semifinal here on mat 1 of the Edmonds Invite. We will be doing finals live after the conclusion of these semifinals matches. We've got a little bit of a poke in the eye here. Unintentional, obviously. Let's see if Fitzgibbon can get his vision back. Good sportsmanship there. Had the privilege of interviewing Connor Crum after his deep shot by Dayton Fitzgibbon. Wonderful attack. He's in deep. Connor Crum staying comfortable right here on his butt, but just trying to scoot, trying to find a corner. Dayton Fitzgibbon's got to try and get that leg to the outside of his outside knee. And this could turn into a stalemate here with 20 seconds left, but maybe not. I don't know. He's got to keep elevating that ankle. But now Connor Crum out of bounds. 13 seconds left to go here. 0-0 here early in the 150-pound semifinals here on mat 1. Looks like both wrestlers are going to kind of let this clock run out. And it looks like a mutual agreement here. It's okay. Now we both kind of know who each other are a little bit. We've got some fall over there on mat 2. So Crum chooses down. The match goes like it did in the first period, low scoring. These situations right here, starting down, these picks for the wrestlers of where they want to start in position is crucial. So obviously Crum wants to get up and away right away, not give up any points off bottom. He's doing a good job getting to a quad pod, getting back up to his feet. Fitzgibbon's kind of in a little bit of a spiral ride here. He's got a body lock, he's just gonna let him go. So 1-0, Connor Crum, Seton Catholic, #1 ranked wrestler at his weight class in 1A. You can head over to WashingtonWrestlingNetwork.com if you guys want to check out our top 10 individual rankings at all classifications, boys and girls. We have a great team of rankers this year. So head over to our website if you want to go check that out while we got these names up here. Try to keep you guys informed best I can if you are just tuning in. We're here at the Edmonds Invite here, 150-pound semifinal. Just gotta get my clock set again. Sorry, I didn't hit start, guys. We're not running off track for USA bracketing or anything here, so I'm doing it all manually. Thanks for being patient with me. I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
If you refresh your brackets, folks, you will start seeing the 7-8
So just 1-0, very low scoring match here, over halfway through here in the second period. And we go out of bounds. Back to the center, 1-0 lead for Connor Crum, Seton Catholic High School. Down there in southwestern Washington. He gave us a shout out to some of his coaches after his finals victory last year at state. Talking about Merle Crockett, one of the legends down there in southwest Washington.
That's at least my
And Dayton Fitzgibbon up here in Arlington. Training partner with Trey Haynes as he takes a shot attempt with 10 seconds to go. Again, sorry about that, guys. I'm off on my clock. All right, sorry about that, guys. We're heading to the third period here. And not a surprise here. I think it's kind of like I was saying, the way that first period went. Each wrestler is going to choose bottom. Now it's Dayton Fitzgibbon's turn to work an escape, try and tie this match up. Just kind of conservative wrestling by both guys here. Not a ton of shots. Sometimes when you're wrestling guys that you know are real tough, you want to let it fly, but sometimes it's, one of those things. It's like, okay, well, I got something in the bag late that can work for me late in a match that, might be beneficial in a close match. Connor Crum looking for a cradle right here. You can see Coach Gilbertson there in the background. Clock reset. Minute 30 left to go here. Third period, 150-pound semifinal. Dayton Fitzgibbon's got to get out to tie this match or get a reversal to take the lead. He's got an ankle across his waist right now. Looks like he's trying to scoop it. He might be able to scoop this here a little bit and see if he can work a reversal is probably what he's going to try to do. Connor Crum's just doing a really good job staying really tight. Watch some of his matches. He's good in these positions. 1 minute left to go here in the third period. 1-0 Connor Crum. So Dayton's got to get his elbows inside right here now. Now he's not. Now Connor's in a deep leg ride. Double boots now here with 50 seconds to go. And this could be the difference in the match. One guy getting up and out with an escape. And, same guy. Connor Crum wrestling really, really tough on top. Almost working a turn. He's really close to 90 right here. He might be getting a count here if this ref is obviously close, watching it close. We're down to 20 seconds. It's going to be really, really tough for Dayton either way with Connor Crum with double boots in right here. He's got a quad pot up. No, now he's got Connor Crum's just got double boots in. 10 seconds left to go. Phenomenal riding. Really, really, really awesome job by Connor Crum on top as he lets the clock roll down to 0 and gets a 1-0 victory and heads to the finals here at the Edmonds Invite at 150 pounds. A close match. The difference was one wrestler got an escape, the other one did not. So good top ladder and wrestling by Connor Crum there. Gets the victory, heads to the finals. All right, we're heading on to 157 pounds. Looks like we got Wesley Fox out of Capitol High School and Gavin Wells of the wonderful Tahoma Bears, coached by Chris Feist. All right. So 157-pound semifinal, Wesley Fox, Capitol High School. It's our third Capitol Cougar here on this mat. And I've lost count of the amount of Tahoma Bears I've seen. Gavin Wells, really, really great wrestler from Tahoma High School. And he is ranked number 4 in 4A currently. Wesley Fox, number 4 in 3A. He's a junior. Gavin Wells, a junior as well. Nice snap down by Wes Fox there. Got to watch a lot of the Tahoma Bears over the last season and a half. A lot of Gavin Wells. He was in that same weight class as Dayton Fitzgibbon last year. Really, really tough 150-pound weight class. Up a weight class this year to 157 pounds. Wesley Fox can turn the corner, gets a scramble roll. He's got to get both boots in, and he does. He gets a 3-point takedown on the edge. I'm going to let my clock roll down here a little bit, guys. Just ignore that. It's 39 seconds left to go. So Wesley Fox with the early takedown. First period goes up 3-0. So 30 seconds left here. First period, Wesley Fox, number 4 ranked wrestler in 3A. Gavin Wells, number 4 ranked wrestler, 4A. 22 seconds left. Wesley Fox has got looking for an arm bar here on top. Looking over at coaches. Gavin Wells flat on his belly right here. He's got to work his way up to his base here and that is time we enter the second period here. 157 pounds, semifinal, mat 1. Here at the Edmonds Invite. So choice goes to Fox, he defers. Gavin Wells chooses down. So we'll see how this plays out. It looked like he was a little flat there on his belly there towards the end of the first period, but might have been just looking to reset. We got inadvertent whistle there, or a caution on red. Some good explosion there by Wells. But really, really good job riding here by Fox. He's got the legs split now. He's keeping him split. His tight waist. Wesley Fox wrestled a lot of freestyle and Greco. We know that. We saw him wrestling a ton in the offseason, getting some extra work in. A little wing down attempt here by Gavin Wells. He's looking to step over. Wow, there he goes. He steps over. Nice job. He's looking for half. There he goes. Wonderful job. He gets on top. He's just got to get real heavy right here. A fall would be huge for him right here to just get out of dodge. He's got that wrist. He's looking to sink another half. And he gets 4 near fall. So change of events there. Tables turned. Gavin Wells with a 6-3 lead now. Good job of Wesley Fox fighting off his back there. That early takedown is in play. Only down by 3. About 40 seconds to go here. Second period. 2 pretty evenly matched wrestlers. Looks like we got our rankings dialed in. Both ranked number 4 in their respective classifications. 20 seconds to go. Here's second period. And Fox up to his feet. This would be huge if he can get an escape here. That was a good job by Wells getting into a front headlock. It's short time though. Gets up to his feet. Fox with the 1 escape. Huge, huge points there at the end of the period. So heading to the third, it's we got 7-4 there on their scoreboard. I'll adjust that. I think I must have missed an escape there. Sorry, guys. 7-4. Gavin Wells with the 3-point lead here. And good action on the feet by Wells there. Shot attempt by Fox. Gavin Wells does a good job here in the front headlock. Let's see what he can do here on the edge of the mat. A little peek out attempt by Fox. Back up to her feet, wrestling on the edge. Gavin Wells got to be careful here. You got to make sure you're pushing action. Can't be wrestling right on the edge. He's got to go forward. So he circles back. Re-attack by Fox. Gavin Wells to Homa Bears, ranked number 4. Wesley Fox. Capital Cougars, ranked number 4, 3A. Shot fakes here coming from Wells. He's looking a little bit lighter on his feet. Fox in deep on a shot. Wells is doing a good job here by staying really heavy. He's got all that weight on Fox's head. 45 seconds left to go here. And 3-point takedown for Gavin Wells. Nice insurance right there. And this is where you probably see Gavin get just real tough, heavy on top, especially late in the match. You know the wrestlers maybe not necessarily tired, but already worked a stall call on him. It's a stall warning against West Fox. 10 seconds left. Third period, 157-pound semifinal. Looks like Gavin Wells is going to be moving on as he gets a 10-4 victory over Wesley Fox. Really great match there. The early lead for Wesley Fox, but he comes back. Gavin Wells comes back and gets the victory.
They put both 165s on this mat.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but they got keeping the tournament flowing. We might be jumping a weight class here. So yeah, we're jumping to 175 pounds. Again, if you want to go over to mat 2, you can go listen to my wonderful friend Matt Beck, as he's covering mat 2 here at the semifinals here at the Edmonds Invite. We have Grayson Serrell from WF West. Versus, I believe it's Hayden Larson from Hermiston. Hayden Larson didn't wrestle at state last year. I'm not sure if he was injured, but he was at the state tournament the year prior for the Bulldogs. Huge upset victory for him the other night as the Hermiston Bulldogs dueled Sunnyside. Gets a 5-2 victory over Kill Campos, multiple-time state placer from Sunnyside. So Hayden Larson is up the ranks all the way to number 4 already here in 3A. Grayson Serrell, WF West down there in Chehalis, number 5 in 2A. He's a senior. Larson's a senior. Big shot attempt by Serrell. Nice. Wow, really good head in the hole attempt by Larson here. Gets to his feet, covers. That looks like through to me, Rep. Yep, 3 points. Hayden Larson. First period here, 175-pound semifinal, Edmonds Invite. Appreciate you guys following here. And stay with us for the finals here immediately following the semis. We are going to have some incredible matchups to watch. We'll have both myself and Mr. Matthew Beck on the call. We got about 20 seconds left here as Grayson Serrell gets an escape, makes it 3-1. Larson, Hermiston, Oregon. If you guys aren't in the know, Hermiston wrestles at our state tournament here in Washington. They were runners-up to the White River Hornets last year by a pretty slim margin. They've actually been runner-up, I believe, 4 years in a row in 3A. And we got them ranked number 1 as a team right now. Probably even scoring some more points now that we're aware of Hayden Larson here wrestling this season. So we're headed to period number 2. Larson starts down. Is a nice sit out to an escape. So 4-1 lead here for Larson over Grayson Serrell of WF West High School in Chehalis. A shot attempt from Serrell. He's trying to keep that foot in bounds. See if we get some action over here. Sorry about that. Got a ref in the way as well. Serrell's got a leg, and he's trying to keep he's trying to keep Larson in bounds right here. Trying to bring him back to the center. Sweeps it. Gets the 3. So takedown for Serrell. Just like that, we're tied up. Another sit-out attempt for Larson. Kind of looks like what that's. He likes to be on bottom, working that really, really good bottom work there by Hayden Larson. The sit out, elbow shiver, clearing hands, getting back up to his feet. 1 minute to go here, 175 pounds. Got about 45 seconds left here in period number 2. It's a 5-4 lead here for Hayden Larson over Grayson Serrell. Serrell in deep on another shot. You can hear some of his coaches telling him to finish. He's got to stay in bounds here again. And he's on the edge. He's still got a toe in. Go out of bounds. 20 seconds to go. You can hear coaches saying run the pipe there. I tend to agree. Treetop's not working. You can always run the pipe there. Looks like we got a little bit of injury time or blood time here. Got the lovely Dee Torres here in front of me from Milente Photography. You guys can check out her work. She provides us a lot of great photos. There she is.
Did you know that Chehalis was WF West? I didn't. I just found
Over here trying to educate Matt on where schools are and who's who and all that kind of stuff. That's okay. That's what I'm here for. Yes, WF West, yeah, out of Chehalis. South of Olympia. A lot of blood on the mat. Again, we're going to be streaming the finals live here at the Edmonds Invite. Immediately following the semifinals here. We pop over to the live link on our YouTube dashboard. So 20 seconds left here. Second period. Hayden Larson, Hermiston, Oregon. #1 ranked Bulldogs team. Looking to get their first state title in the state of Washington. That's the end of the second period. We're headed to the third period with Larson with a 5-4 lead. Tight match here. Could go either way. Both wrestlers each with a takedown. Serrell working up to his feet. And he gets the escape tie match. Here we go. 5-5. Third period. Get my clock right. Deep shot by Larson. He's got the body lock. Oh, he's starting to try and pull him back in here. That looks like it might be fleeing the mat. Stall warning red. There it is. About a minute 30 left. We'll let that table clock run a little bit and get us lined up here. And we got another stoppage here. Looks like some more blood time. Yeah, and so tie match here. Semifinals, 175 pounds. WF West, top 10 school in 3A last season. Graduated quite a few guys, but Another right in that top 10 conversation again at the 2A level.
If you are in the finals, we have bio sheets for you to fill out so we can announce you during the finals.
And once again, we will be streaming the finals live immediately following this. Head to our YouTube, to our main YouTube page. You should see a link right there. And we are here in the third period on mat 1 of the semifinals. Bryson Searle, Hayden Larson. 5-5. Deep shot for Larson. Oh, tries to scramble through, but Searle ends up on top, gets a 3. Huge takedown for Searle there with only a minute left, under a minute left to go here in the third period. Like a little bit of an ankle ride or just a wrist ride. Look, oh, now we got a boot in here for Grayson Searle. Larson's got to keep working his base up. Down to another stall warning on red. That's 1 green. See if that comes into play at the end of the match. Now maybe Larson might be looking for like a sit-out switch. He likes to sit out. We've seen that so far. So sitting out again, right away, just like I drew it up. Just couldn't execute it fully. And I'm sorry, guys, clock's not working. We got 5 seconds left here to go. And that is time. So Searle with the victory, 8-6 over Hayden Larson of Hermiston. Grayson Searle on to the finals here at the Edmonds Invite. We got some wrestlers looking like they're going to be getting ready here on the side here. Looks like we're going to have Carmelo LaRocca of Edmonds Woodboy High School versus Luke Sage of Snohomish. So it could be a really, really, really fun matchup here. So 190-pound final. I got the lovely Andy Eichley, the real ref, making sure I'm good to go over here. I'm good to go. We're underway. First period here, 190-pound semifinal here on mat 1. Luke Sage of Snohomish High School. He's ranked number 1 in 3A at 175 pounds. And we got a stoppage here. We got blood time already. Wow. Top 5 team scores. I'll try to relay this to you guys here. Arlington, number 5. Student Wrestler Development Program, number 4. I missed the 3rd. Tahoma's in 2nd. And I believe it's got to be Ording in 1st. It's got to be. We'll double check that for you guys on the final stream. Try to give you some info on that, but you got Luke Sage. He's ranked number 1 in 3A at 175 pounds. And then you got Carmelo LaRocca from Edmonds Woodboy High School, ranked number 1 at 190. So 2 number 1 ranked wrestlers in the 3A classification. Just getting started here in the first period. Look at the real ref. He does it all. Look at him. He even cleans up blood. That's incredible.
There should be a comment in what happens when we have to pee during an hour-and-a-half long stream.
I was wondering the same thing. Matt's wondering how we're going to be able to survive this. This is a lot of wrestling, a lot of commentary. I don't think we get a break when we go right to finals, but it's what we're here for, man. We're here to grind it out for you guys and Try to give you the best coverage that we can.
Going down to 175, up against number 1
And
Carmelo.
once again, we got 2 #1 ranked wrestlers here in the 3A classification. It's like, oh, deep shot for Luke Sage as he gets a double and goes behind for the 3. So first period here, early takedown for Luke Sage. He's got a cradle locked up too. Carmelo LaRocca rolls through. About a minute left to go. Carmelo LaRocca with a escape. And 3-1. A little bit of early action here at 190 pounds. Here on mat 1 at the Edmonds Invite. Sage with the underhook, looking to wrestle here on the edge of the mat. LaRocca's got a head and arm locked up. Sage just got to stay tight on the body lock here and keep toes in, and he gets a 3. Wow. Good job keeping a toe in there by Luke Sage. And as we get to the last couple matches here in the semifinals, you're still able to head over to mat 2. Looks like Matt's got a close 4-4 match there between Landon Harlow and Luke Sincock. And back over here on mat 1, we got Luke Sage, Snohomish High School, Carmelo LaRocca, Edmonds Woodway, both ranked #1, 175 and 190 in 3A. Oh, he's got him on his back. Wow, short time though. He's getting ahead. He's just got to get heavy right here. That's all he's got to do. Let's see what he can do. Carmelo's doing a good job of rolling around, rolling through. And the real ref didn't call a fall there. Probably the right call there, but wonderful job by Luke Sage getting it looked like a little bit of a chin whip there to get 4 points near fall as he takes a commanding 10-1 lead here. Only the second period. A lot of blood time. Slow match. So plenty of time for Carmelo to get back into this match. Quad pod for Luke Sage. Tries to Granby through, finds an ankle really well. Really good job finding an ankle right there. That's going to be big for him to try and scramble here to see if he can score some points. I'd like to see him put that ankle over the top of his head right here to elevate it here. Just get it up and just elevate it a little bit. Carmelo LaRocca's doing a good job with just creating a stalemate. So 1 minute 32 seconds left here in the second period. Edmonds Woodway had a really, really fun dual meet against Arlington High School here in Edmonds on Thursday, and they defeated the Eagles 34-33. Both top 10 ranked teams, top 5 ranked teams in 4A and 3A, duking it out in a dual meet, and Edmonds Woodway came out with the victory there in the last match too. Nice wrist ride by Carmelo here on top. Not always super fun wrestling on top when you're down by 9 points, especially when you're not able to score right away. You got to kind of strategize some ways to score points. If it's not working right away, then we've got a split I'll try and attempt here, but I don't think it's going to work. Luke Sage does a good job rolling through and getting on top, gets a reversal. And no near fall. 10 seconds left to go. Six seconds left here. Blood time again. Second period. See if I can. Zoom in here on the real ref. Look at him doing a great job calling out where the blood's at. Even when the clock's not running, the refs are working, right? Checking things out. Great job by tournament staff there, getting the mat clean. Really good job by the head table work too. Maybe we should come out with some head table rankings, scorers table rankings. We got ref rankings, towel tapper rankings. I saw a comment about that on our Instagram. Everybody needs a measuring stick out there, trying to find out ways to get better at their craft. With 5 seconds left here. Luke Sage in a bit of a claw ride there. And end of the period, we head to period number 3. Number 1 ranked wrestler at 175 pounds, Luke Sage. Looks like he was trying to clean up some blood himself, which is not something that is recommended in a bloodborne pathogens class, but looks like our real ref is going to take care of it for the wrestler there. It was a great chance that both of these wrestlers are going to see each other at the state tournament, potentially the state finals. Kind of depends on, you know, where they end up in a bracket. Third period's underway here. Luke Sage, Snohomish High School, Carmelo LaRocca, Edmonds Woodway. Another roll-through attempt by LaRocca, and Sage does a really good job getting back on top and getting heavy. Gets 2 near fall on a roll-through there, which is a very close call, but got 2 points there for Luke Sage. Takes a 14-1 lead. Both wrestlers looking a little winded here, but still a lot of time left. I gotta let their clock run down a little bit. I didn't hit stop there for a second, so I'm just letting their clock get lined up. And now we got 1:22 left here. Claredo locked up for Luke Sage. He might get a tech pin right here. Pin for Luke Sage of Snohomish High School. Wow. Really dominant victory there for Mr. Luke Sage of Snohomish. He's bouncing up and down, obviously fired up about that one. Really clean wrestling there from the Snohomish Panther. And he heads to the finals here at the Edmonds Invite. And we ran out of time on our show sheet, so I'm going to have to pop over to track and see who I got here in the brackets here at 200, should be 215 pounds. Got a wrestler from SWDP out of Alaska here. And it's likely going to be Gage Runnels from SWDP. And Jameer Perry from Meadowdale. So 215 pounds. Gonna have Runnels in red. And Perry with the green anklet. And the real ref didn't give me a chance there, man. That's crazy. We'll let our clock run down on the next stoppage, but just underway here in the first period.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
And once again, if you're just joining us, we're here at the 2025 Edmonds Invite Semifinals, Mat 1, 215 pounds. Amir Perry, Meadowdale High School, Gage Runnels, SWDP from Alaska. Wrestling on the edge here. Oh, and what a throw there by Runnels on the side. Has a toe in. Just kind of like a pancake head and arm combo. Just did a good job of getting under the arm there. Throwing his hips in. A little bit of a pancake there, and he is getting takedown and near fall. Just got to keep 1 point of contact in. That's all you got to do right there. And the ref's doing a good job keeping an eye on that. Ball there for Runnels. Wonderful, wonderful edge of the mat wrestling there. And he gets the fall here at 215 pounds to head to the finals. So headed to 285 pounds, last semifinals match of this stream. Again, we're going to be following right after this the finals of the Edmonds Invite. Head over to our YouTube dashboard. Got it all set up there. You guys can wait in the lobby if you want. Get geared up, get your popcorn ready. Yeah, looks like we're going to get Mikey Lawrence, Lake Stevens High School. And we are.
Gonna be a big one over here, boy.
And we're gonna get Aiden and Abel of Woodinville High School here.
I don't know if Schwabenbauer's going to
Thank you to the real ref for waiting on me there. Okay, underway here. 285 pounds, final match of the semifinals here on mat 1. Mat 2's got a really good one. Matt's covering Odin Schwabenbauer and Malachi Ebi. Both Wesco 3A wrestlers. 285 pounds. I've got the 4A matchup. He's got the 3A matchup. How funny is that, how that worked out? Matt's kind of the 3A guy. I'm kind of the 4A guy. First Lake Stevens Vikings we've seen so far. I don't think they have a full team here. They just brought a few wrestlers, but it's kind of the way the Vikings roll. You know, they kind of roam around and find the best spots for the wrestlers to go, breaking up a team a little bit. But Mikey Lawrence, obviously one of the better, tougher heavyweights in the 4A class. Aiden and Abel, same thing. He's at 215 pounds last year. And I got to switch some colors here. Sorry about that, guys. I think we got Lawrence and green. Luckily, the heavyweights, you know, are a little slower paced most of the time, so I can adjust this for you guys. But yeah, we're gonna have Lawrence in green. It's got to be the shoes why the real ref picked that. So red shoes is red for us here, even though our singlet's green. But I don't pick the colors, so. A little late on the clock here, but oh, big takedown for Lawrence there on the edge, and he's got him on his back as well. There's 30 seconds left here to go. And got a little bit of injury time here. So got Aiden and Abel got banged up there a little bit. Not sure what happened, but he got his bell rung a little bit. Again, last match here on mat 1, 285 pounds. Mikey Lawrence, Lake Stevens High School, Aiden and Abel, Woodinville High School, both top 10 ranked wrestlers at 285 pounds in the 4A class. You guys can head over to WashingtonWrestlingNetwork.com. Check that out. Early takedown for Lawrence. 3-0 lead. Good job by Enable Quad podding up here. See if you can get a late escape here. Short time. 7 seconds left. Goes back down. Good job riding there by Mr. Lawrence. Still point of contact, and we are at the end of the first period. All right, and we are headed to the second period here. 285 pounds. If you're just joining us, last match here. Looks like Matt is all wrapped up there on mat 2. It looks like they're running some consolation. So this is our last semifinals match here of the Edmonds Invite here in 2025. Lawrence starts on bottom, looking to work his way up. Aiden Abel doing a good job tracking, looking for a wrist ride, near wrist, cross wrist, what have you, all of it. Some more quad pod action on the other way this time. Good job getting to his feet by Lawrence. And he gets a reverse. 2-point reversal, Lawrence, 5-0. Might have a cradle locked up here too, but Abel bolos out. Lawrence riding real tough on top. He's got him all the way flattened out. Classic power half attempt here, the big boy style. And just less than a minute, a little less than a minute here in the second period. Last semifinals match here, Edmonds Invite. You guys are still with me here on the semifinals stream. That's cool. I know we're getting late here. Some of the big boys wrestling. If you guys want to go give us a like and a subscribe on our YouTube, helps us out a ton. Always appreciate it. Appreciate your guys' support. Double boots in here for Lawrence. Looks like we got the real ref asking for some action here. Probably from bottom. Yeah, he's balling up a little bit. Oh, we got a stalemate. So 18 seconds left. Second period. Mikey Lawrence, 5-0 lead. I'm getting a little bit high there, but recovers nicely as the clock winds down here in the second period. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to hit start there. Oh, we might get a little bit of near fall action here right at the end here. 1 second time. I gotta let mine run down. Sorry about that, guys. 4-point near fall for Mikey Lawrence. Builds a 9-0 lead. Head of the third period. Last match here, semifinals. Edmonds Invite. Thank you for joining me on mat 1. If you were with me the whole time, you are awesome. If you went back and forth between Matt and I, you were awesome. Just appreciate you guys tuning in general. It's been really fun. So excited to watch these finals, you guys. It's just going to be hammer after hammer after hammer. If you were with me here on mat 1 or you over with Matt on mat 2 or both of us, you obviously saw the wrestlers who advanced. Just incredible wrestling here in the state of Washington. Arguably the toughest tournament in the state. Toughest one-day tournament in the state is what I'd probably say. About a minute left here, third period, 9-0 lead. Mikey Lawrence, Lake Stevens Vikings, 2 top 10 4A wrestlers. All state participants last year. Shot attempt by Mikey Lawrence. Another shot attempt by Mikey Lawrence. Really pressing the action up by 9 points here. That's always good to see. Let's ignore my clock. We got 48 seconds left. You guys can tell I'm getting a little winded here. If you're just joining us, talking about it earlier, Matt and I running both of these mats by ourselves, running a new score bug, new start and stop on the clock, the score, the camera, the stream, everything. Take down Mikey Lawrence, gets another 3, 12-point lead. A lot of points on the board for a 285-pounder, It's usually a little bit lower scoring, but Mikey's showing us a lot of good technique, a lot of good action here as we wind down the third period and wrap up mat 1 of the semifinals here at the Edmonds Invite as Mikey Lawrence of the Lake Stevens Vikings heads to the finals here at the Edmonds Invite. Hey, thank you so much for joining us, you guys. Really, really appreciate it. I got to get some water. I got to get some food. I got to stretch my back. And we will see you guys here shortly at the finals. Go over to our YouTube dashboard and join us for the finals. We'll see you guys soon. Holy cow.